Hello and good morning. You're listening to Casey Genesis in the AM. I'm your host, Casey Genesis. Man, how was y'all's weekend? Happy Monday, by the way, too. My weekend was stupendous. If my wrestling fans, you know, catch my drift, guys, stupendous, being WrestleMania's head slogan or whatever, at their head saying, it's a two-part night. It was a two-part night event, this past weekend for WrestleMania, the biggest pay-per-view of WWE's ever, WrestleMania, and yeah, man, man, it was so good, so good, so good. I already did. It's perfect 10. It's 10 out of 10. Perfect 10, man. Can't complain. I love it. I had a lot of fun watching it at my place. Next year is WrestleMania. My brother and we have plans on going to see WrestleMania. It's going to be in Hollywood, California next year in 2023. So yeah, we have plans. I'm going to see it. We're going to see if we're going to try to get some tickets whenever tickets come out. Shit, hopefully we'll be able to have front row tickets. That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind spend shit tons of money on that. Like if we can do that, man, that'd be perfect. That'd be so sweet. But yeah, man, my weekend was great. My sleep was pretty good too. I woke up this morning around 7 o'clock. No wait, it was actually 6:20. But I stayed in bed for like 2 hours, like one or 2 hours. I think it was one. But anyways, yeah, so that's why you guys are getting this pretty late. I apologize. I am recording this at 8 o'clock a.m. PST time. But yeah, man, this past weekend, I slept like a baby. I went to bed on the right time. Of course, I didn't have any work to do. Yeah, I was pretty much off, this weekend. So yeah. On Saturday, I went to bed around 10. Yeah, like 10 o'clock. I went to sleep around like 10 o'clock too, So since I could sleep, boom, I sleep. I woke up around 5 a.m. Got the day started. And Sunday, I went to sleep around 11 or so. Then I didn't wake up until like 6:30. 6:30 or 7 o'clock. Yeah. Man, I was sleeping like a baby. Like, man. I can imagine if I didn't have night shift. Whew, I'd be in top physical condition. I'm I'm like I'm just like a little bit above the average top physical condition. But I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. Yeah. I got my tea with me. It's in the morning, a.m. It's still kind of hot. Wait for it to cool down. Hey, I probably should have gotten a Starbucks, to be honest. I might just get a Starbucks after this. I might just dish the tea. I was like, hey, Starbucks, what's up? Let me get one of those pumpkin spice lattes. I think they're sold out, or that season is over with. So probably can't get no pumpkin spice lattes or any autumn or seasonal lattes. I thought the apple spice. What do you call it? The apple. Whatchamacallit latte. I thought those were pretty good. No, they were macchiatos. the apple spice macchiato. Those were pretty good, man. I love those lattes. I mean macchiatos. Like just tastes like green apples and coffee and sugar. But anyway, man, like for my wrestling fans, you guys, you guys watch WrestleMania. It's really good. Cody Rhodes came back. Like I knew it was happening, and I've heard rumors that he was returning at WrestleMania, and yeah, but he returned. He was the one that that helped build AEW. He founded AEW, but it's owned by Tony, but Cody Rhodes founded it. It was based on a pay per view, All Out. I think it was in ROH or something. I forgot NWA. Psh, I don't really too much keep keep in contact with these things. I apologize if I gave you some misinformation. But yeah, like it was Cody Rhodes, Young Bucks. They founded AEW, and it's owned by Tony because businessman, business stuff like that. But yeah, he made a return back to WWE as himself, as Cody. Yeah, Homelander, the Homelander gimmick. He came out to Cody Vader and everything. Came out with the music. His music from AEW too. It was great, man. He went up against Seth Rollins and he won. They got the 3 count on Seth Rollins, man. I'm very looking forward to him on Raw. Like I'm so excited for Raw tonight. I might just get some hot wings. Just boom, just lay it down, man. Up until work. I should call out. No. Also, I did not call out on I didn't call out on Friday. Just stayed in work. Stay in work. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. No, I was just I felt in a better mood. So I was like, I guess I'll just stay here and work. I didn't go to Jupiter Bar, unfortunately. And it's all because like my mood too. My mood changes for certain things, Like one day I say, hey, I'm going to this, and then the next day when it comes, and it's like, I'm in a bad fucking mood. Like I'm in a terrible mood. I don't feel like doing anything. My mental health is not good. I just feel like laying in the bed. So like things happen. Things happen. Like that shit is expected. And it's not expected, but it's like you never know, like how your mood's gonna be, once things come, So it's like I was so excited. I said, okay, I'm gonna take Friday off, and then I'm gonna get back in that routine of sleeping early, and then well, I think I'm getting off track here, but yeah, for Friday, my plan was to call out of work, and then around like maybe 10 or 12, 10 p.m. or 12 a.m. I was gonna just get dressed, and then go on over to Jupiter Bar and just have myself a few drinks, and then come back home, play some pinball machines. And then come back home. Yeah, but definitely sometime this month, for sure. I don't know when. Don't let me get to lying to you. But yeah. Once I do that, I'll let you guys know how it went. I'll let you guys how it went. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited, man. You probably can't tell from my voice, cause try to keep my radio voice on. So yeah, but about this Cody Rhodes, we'll have like more details on his WWE contract uh coming up next. So stay tuned for that. Good morning and welcome back. You're listening to Casey Genesis in the AM. I'm your host, Casey Genesis. Now, we talked about Cody Rhodes, his big in return back to WWE. He's going for the big belts. He's going for the Roman Reigns championships, WWE championship, and Universal championship. I, I, I believe in the Cody now. He can definitely get those championships. Like back then, like 6 years ago, like I think he was like Stardust and he weighed, like less too. He was skinny back then. He was a skinny kid back then. You know, but now dude's like a straight heavyweight, and man, I really hope Vince McMahon invests in this guy. Give him a championship, give him the championship or Universal championship. Let him be one of those guys, one of the top guys. I think he's earned it, especially for what he done with AEW too, man. If it wasn't for him, there would be no AEW. I'm not trying to disregard Tony Khan, but if it wasn't for Cody's vision, there would be no AEW. But yeah, we have like contract details on Cody Rhodes for his WWE contract. Cody Rhodes WrestleMania 38 match confirmed that the former AEW star had officially returned to the WWE for the first time since 2016. A press release from Hyperion, Spanos Law, and Vision PR quickly followed, which announced the American Nightmare had inked a multi-year deal with the WWE. The release also confirmed that he'll serve as an executive producer on an upcoming documentary for A&E centered around his father, the legendary Dusty Rhodes. Rhodes also had an interview with Variety that dropped as soon as he arrived at AT&T Stadium on Saturday night. He explained during that interview how he felt about returning on such a massive stage. Everyone who knows has asked me how I'm feeling, if I'm really excited, Rose had said. The answer I kind of keep giving everybody is it's just a really heavy feeling. When I first got into wrestling, I was solely in the WWE system, and I had that dream of getting to the top. Then dreams are like rivers, as the Garth Brooks song says, and it veered and it changed. Then we were able to do what we were able to do with AEW, and that's something that I'm very proud of. But to be able to revisit the thing that I set out to do in the first place, when I didn't think I would get that chance, it's just heavy. Even now, thinking about it, it is heavy. He continued. So yeah, all the feelings, happy, excited, pressure, responsibility, all of it. But I don't know how I feel until I'm out there. It just seems like kind of a culmination of my whole career, but I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to put any hyperbole there, but it's the biggest crowd in wrestling. It's returning as me and something that I built and nobody else built. And that's the ultimate vindication. That's what Cody Rhodes had to say. Rhodes also addressed the elephant in the room regarding his AEW departure. I chose to remain silent about my departure from AEW, and I'm going to keep my word on that. There's no shoot interview. There's no nefarious tale that's going to be told. There were all these different theories, and none of them are correct. I mean, there were things about money and creative control that were printed as fact, and it's been a